Right. It is. Oh, that's what we were doing. Right. We were getting these out of here. And then they were going to go this way. Oh, you're building in the same location as me. Awesome. It's a good location. I feel like you're fighting a losing battle if you're trying to rebrand a thong. Yeah. But it's... I think it's just what they've always called them. I don't think Aussie is calling them a... Calling flip-flops a thong is different. It's just one of those things. Yeah, I don't think it's like a rebrand. I think it's just what they've always called them. Yeah. Just like cigarettes. In the UK, they are called something else sometimes, which can be perceived as a rude word. But that's just what they've always been called. It's really interesting how these things happen. Okay, let's get all of these connected up first. This is just going to be... I'm gonna have to be so careful to make sure that these are actually all connected properly. Otherwise, they're just going to be sitting in the machines and not doing anything. And I'll be like, I've got all the materials going in. Why is this not working? So I'm going to check that before we finish doing this. This is a weird 3 AM conversation. Not 3 AM for me. I'm not sure if it's 3 AM for anyone else in chat, honestly. Like, why are you awake? So get about an hour of chills and sweat until you need a new pillow. Oh no, I thought you said you were feeling better. I guess better is relative. There we go. Let's have our mug out. Okay. I guess I can't really check that these are all connected until we're actually moving these somewhere. Another thing I do want to do is have a stash of most of these things in the dimensional depot. But I guess we can work that out later. Relatively better, I mean, I could whinge about it, but it just makes others feel awkward. Well, I appreciate you not wanting to make people feel awkward, but yeah, I do hope you get better quickly, because I personally hate being sick. I don't know about anyone else, but just makes me so frustrated not being able to do what I normally do. Because I was like that last Wednesday. I just slept all day. And it was really annoying. Like, I didn't care that I was sick. I was just annoyed that I couldn't do anything. Okay. Right. So we have the AI limiters done. Now is time for high-speed connectors, which is quick wire, cable, and circuit boards. And we need to make 18 of them. So this is manufacturer territory. Big. How many do we make in one of you? 3.75. Need 18. So even if we fully overclock this, which I don't really want to do, it's still time. Fluffy hat time. Thank you very much, Madman. So yeah, even if we did want to do this, which I don't, we'd still need at least 2. So, we do this. So what I think I'm gonna do is just have an offshoot for all of these, just going to a dimensional depot, not to a storage, but to a dimensional depot. probably going to regret that decision, but I might be able to change that later. So if we have 3.7 times 5, swear I'm detecting a touch of Kiwi in your voice. So my accent, I am British. I've always lived in the UK, all over England. But my accent always gets affected by other people that I speak to or voices. So I'm originally from the south of England. So I do have a little bit of a posh tinge to my voice. But because I've known people from all over and hung out with them, my voice is just... My accent is very unique. I don't think there's anyone else that sounds like me, even people in my family. But yeah, I've only ever lived in England. The furthest north I have lived is where I live now, which is the Midlands. So, yeah. I've had people say ask me if I'm Australian, South African, New Zealand, like all over, just because I have a strange accent. But yeah, you're not the only one. Oh, you live near Bury St Edmunds. Cool. It's a nice area. Well, as far as I know. I think I've only visited there like once. So if I do 18 divided by 6, so that's 3 each. So if I do 6. Did they ever end up burying St Edmunds? I wonder if it's called it because they buried St Edmund there. I'm actually curious now. Or whether bury means something else in Old English, like that often happens. With place names. The Castle of Arg. Maybe he died while writing it? Maybe. I'll never know. Okay. So this needs circuit boards. So these are just going to go straight this way and into these. So if we do splitter, do. And then this will need to go elsewhere as well, so we'll just do that to remind myself. Odd Monty Python reference. It sounded like a Monty Python. I've watched few of them. I've not watched all of them, I will admit. I'm a very bad for it. Bury is etymologically connected with the Proto-Germanic burgs, meaning fortress. Yeah, we have a lot of things that are like burg in the UK. Thanks, Vikings. Yeah. Our place names are very often like from a lot of different languages and stuff. It's quite cool, I think. Aberdeen Cathedral are named after Edmunds, king of the East Angles, killed by Vikings in 869, not 1869. That's a bit late for Vikings. But yeah, again, thanks, Vikings. And why we can't have nice things. They're also the reason why a lot of shit happens, I think. Okay, cable. So we need to get cable over here. We have circuit boards, and we also need to get quick wire over. So the quick wire is already here. So I could... maybe I should have made the quick wire go through this way. Or I guess I could... stack this. Founded the first major port in Ireland, for example. That's cool. Walked through the ruins where it was super dilapidated. Flower gardens, beautiful, very wonderful roses. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really pretty like ruins and gardens and stuff around the UK. Just all over. We have a lot of old history, which is really nice. Come on, click to this, please. There we go. Excuse me? Wait, you worked? Why are you not working? I didn't line you up, that's why. So are you... You're also not lined up. Okay. There we go. join the Heritage Society and went out on weekends to explore. Nothing quite as cheap as free. You paid for it by getting the heritage thing. Like, not a lot of people do, honestly. They don't think about it. No, don't know a lot of people that have actually joined it as joined them as a member. Okay, so we have this, which is nice-ish. I think we're gonna need to go to anything else. We've got it to the air limiters. Not currently. Okay, well, we're not gonna worry about getting that anywhere else then. But yeah, this is good. And then we also need cable. So the cable's all over here. Let's see how clear this is. Pretty clear. Oh, why is it dark again? So if I just kind of do this. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Then this is sort of like, I think I've actually managed to line this up so this is in the middle. Let's try and line this up with these. How much cable? Not too much cable. Pretty sure it's like this one. But I could just like connect them all up on top and then put them underneath. Which I think I'm gonna do, just because it's gonna be simpler and I don't need to make this complicated. I do actually need that to be a higher level though, because we're actually moving 372 cable. That's 270, so 60, 120, 270, 480, I think. thought I missed a few of these. And again. Oh no. Fine. Just a little off. Oh, that's the wrong way around because I redid it. Come on, pay attention. Again, yeah, there we go. So that is the cable all connected up. And we have Mark 4 here. Alright, and how many do each of these need? Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to up the quick wire speed. But yeah, only needs 37.5 cable. So Mark 1 is fine for these. I should really start making my logistics floors a little less claustrophobic. Because it's just not necessary to make them just one level. And it'd be quite nice to be able to actually like move around them like they were an actual another floor. So, right, power. Meow. Where is the power here? There it is. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can go from the back. Back here. I'd like you to connect up here. Over here. Thanks. They're trying to panic me. am actually going to check my power though in a moment because I have been adding a lot more machines. We should be fine because of the turbo fuel. Oh. Almost had the timing right. Thanks for that. Trying to panic me. Yeah, we're absolutely fine. Look at this. This is all amazing. I do want to make my consumption and my max consumption as similar as I can, because that would be really nice to see that like everything's just producing and being sunk. Thinking you probably need to clean up a lot of your temp factory builds just to free up power before building a rocket fuel plant. Like, do you have other things that you could draw on? I don't know, to make the make sure that your power, like, because I know you're making a power plant with your rocket fuel plant, but you're like, I'm assuming the thing that you're concerned about is the stuff that you need to make for power. You need to make the rocket fuel that will use power. Yeah, so the circuit boards are too slow. How many are we using in here? 3. What speed belt is this? 2. Yeah, that should be fine. That should just be producing. I guess because this got full, it's just kind of overpowering everything. So like once all the circuit boards are being used, this won't be a problem. Because they're not currently all being used either. I love seeing everything just moving. It's so cool. A few coal gens leaving as is, and one other turbo fuel or regular fuel plant with 8 burners. Also a couple of geothermal bangers placed with battery banks. Yeah, so at least like you've got the batteries sorted out. That is something that I really should do. I really should get battery banks sorted so that I can check, I can like have a backup in case my power does in case I do overdo my power. But I'm not there yet. So I need to make computers and supercomputers now. About 300 batteries in your fuel tower. Yeah, it's something that I really need to get better at doing. I just always forget about batteries and backup power and everything. Oh yeah, I do have that set up though, so that's at least something. I have the priority power switches set up, so at least it'll turn off things I don't actually need to start. In the event of a power crash, I can at least remove a wire, charge batteries, and use that jump start elsewhere. This is true. Priority power switches are really useful though, because it automatically turns off the stuff that you'd turn off and like at least keeps your power going. As long as you set it up correctly, which I'm not 100% sure I have, but I've set up as well as I can. So it'll at least like keep my coal generators and everything going, because I know I've got the power for that. Did I actually connect a priority power to this, or did I just connect this straight to... I just connected this straight to the grid. Oh, panda. Thank you for the reminder here. Yeah, I've not got rocket fuel yet, so I'm not even looking at alts that you can do, because I'm kind of, when it comes to the alt recipes, I'm trying to do it so that if I have the alt recipe when I go to build something, then I look at it, see if it's useful, and then I might use it. But if I don't have it, I don't want to be thinking about, well, it would be much better if I had this alt recipe and then wait ages and go do a hard drive hunt. Like, I'll probably end up using the really cool alt recipes later on if I want to make like another thing. But I want to like build permanent factories that I'm fine with being as they are. I'm just trying to like make it so that I don't drive myself crazy because I don't have this thing that I want. Because I know that I would do that. And this is going to be like way down here. What's this unnamed switch? Why have I got an unnamed switch? Well, I'm gonna have to find that later. No, but what would be really nice, a way to find where an unnamed switch is. Yeah, that would be really good right now. That's my own fault though for not actually naming the switch. It's probably... I wonder if it's up here. Because I might have done this and then forgotten to name it. Sounds like something I'd do, right? Yes. Caterium 2. Oh, you had to search your mega factory for one once, not an optimal use of time. Yeah. It's not the best, but can I like reorder this? No. If I do this, it puts it at the bottom, so that's something at least. Fuel SAM, motors, parts, quartz. Yeah, that's fine. Might need to like re-jig some of this. So that we have a bit more space. All the aluminium stuff. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I just sort of like have a moment of thinking, oh, I really should name that, and then not doing it. Because that's my brain when I stream. Yay. Hat time is up. Thank you very much for that. It's nice and cozy. What typo, Aliana? I told someone I wasn't fond of Volvanus instead of Volcanus. Oops. Oh dear. Hopefully they saw the funny side. You seen Inside Out 2? Not yet, no. I really liked the first one. But it, like, the thing with that is it did make me cry, like, a lot. Because I feel for the main character girl, whatever her name is. Because I also moved when I was a kid and it was very stressful. Riley, thank you. Yeah, I really feel for her. So I have to be, I'm gonna have to be in the right frame of mind to be able to handle that, like, at all. So I think, if I remember correctly, we can... Oh, I didn't remember that these let off fumes. Okay. Well, we could keep this kind of open. We could leave this separate and then everything else... See, it wouldn't be a bad thing to have like multiple floors, because like the constructors are fine on a 3. Manufacturers need a 4, but then I have this. Where I did make this a 4. Look in the big window of the manufacturer. Hold on. Big window. Big window? You mean in here?
Yes, science!
I want to see if the manufacturer actually using the input parts. Thank you for the science redeem. I don't think they do. I think they have like a standard thing. Oop. And go inside the machine. Yeah, they're not using the actual like input parts. Because this is making high-speed connectors. That looks like a supercomputer. Maybe. This is quite interesting to see though. Is this a supercomputer? For some of the builds it does the actual part. Oh really? Oh, this is really cool though. I do really like this. A lot of detail for something that gets ignored for the most part. Yeah. Because like the assembler doesn't make the actual thing, does it? No. Because this is supposed to be a circuit board. That's definitely not a circuit board. But yeah, it looks like they're making supercomputers, which is kind of cool. Because it means it will, like, these are eventually going to be supercomputers. But yeah, we can definitely make like this a second floor. This might be enough space. Like, I hope it's enough space because it's so much space. I wonder how many machines I need for each thing. Just need a little bit more concrete and then this will be done. Oop. Okay. So this is the amount of space I'm gonna try and keep to for computers and supercomputers. So we're probably gonna need to bring the circuit boards up here instead of after these. So we'll get rid of this.